Hello everyone. Welcome back to Trading Pips. मैं हूँ चिराग and so let's see क्या होता है and okay, currently we are into gold against US dollars and I feel like it's a good movement on a bias. The market is running bullish. Trend is above the zero line, which is again it's bullish. तो देखते हैं क्या होता है. तो इसमें all we can see is that market is in bullish form, so which means it has the highest potential to go on upward side. So let's see. Situation arises over here. It's like 1 hour time frame, and let's see what the scenario. All I can see is that yesterday at 6 p.m. in the Indian Standard Time Zone, we had a good breach of high just because we had a news and it was quite predictable because it was all about the job seeking ratio of from United States. So that's the thing. So let's see. And all I can see is that we had a good breach. My trading skill just said me like just go for a seller side right now because the Bollingers are expected to fall and eventually the trend is on a highest 30 midstream. So that's the thing. Let's see. That's a goal for you. If I would have been at someone your place, I would have waited until over and take a breach of the zone, which means again this to this EMA exactly at this zone. EMA is at golden pocket. I would have waited for the breach, which means I'm gonna do here's a copy clone clone. Yep, that's my buying zone for sure for a moment, but eventually we can see a breach of this zone also because all-time gold is an all-time high and we can't predict when it's gonna fall. So that's the thing. Again, let's go to Great Britain pound against US dollars, and that's my thing for sure. Let's see. Here's it. Just recovering all the losses that have occurred in like 2nd of September due to USA tariff policies and all. Trump spoke something which usually triggered the price of Great Britain pound, and right now it's on a rising side. So yeah, I can see a good bullish momentum. It all broke. I can see a reconciliation over here. The market can reconcile from this particular zone because all I can see it didn't break this high previous high. Eventually it's falling. It may require a kind of support, which is again we need to look for supports, and it's already in a golden pocket. We can mark it as a supportive zone, so which means we can take a trade at this point. Okay, let's go. At the starting of the week, too much supportive. Yes, support zone. Let's see. We have to mark the thing on a particular time. Yeah. Let's go to silver. Oh my love, silver. All I can see is that silver is in a bullish momentum again. Make good breakups, good breakouts. That's a good thing. Let's see. Next situation. Silver is consolidating on a particular range, which is again most probably predictable. That's the thing. Let's see. At the starting, all I can see is that from 3rd September to 5th, 6th, yeah, I guess 6th, yeah, it's 5th September. From past 3 days, the seller is consolidating within a particular zone. That's this. All I can hope whether it don't break this lower low. If it break this lower low, it's gonna fall. But eventually, we'll look for a buyer side because at the end, silver is rising right now. That's the thing. And yeah, that's a Bitcoin. I don't usually trade Bitcoin, but just for you guys, I'll just let you know some strategies that might help you out. I haven't like done anything in Bitcoin till now. Market is in bearish state. Bitcoin is falling. Took a lower high. Will it broke? No. It's a trend continuation, I guess. Eventually, if I go with this and this, yep. Market is in bearish state, and the past records clearly states that it do really have okay, I guess so. If it broke this higher high, if it broke the zone of line consolidating zone, it may go upper side, but eventually we have a more probability of going on a seller side on a bearish trade because current trend is in the seller side. So looking for higher sell signal, which is again, if I go to this, looking for sell option, good selling zone, this one. Just mark the same thing on your chart and then you can see on Monday whether it react or not. I prefer we do that, so that's the thing. Okay, that's enough, and let me show you why yesterday the price of gold hiked, and it was due to this employment. Yep, employment rate. Yeah, where is it? That's it. Employment rate, percentage of the total workforce that is employed and actively seeking employment during this previous month. That's actually high due to this layoffs and all, so that was quite predictable. And you can, that was yesterday. I took a trade and I just got, I guess, $300, and I feel like that's good, to be honest, because that was too predictable. And that's it. Today President Trump's gonna speak something. Not again. I know that he's in a board exchange. Whenever he speaks, there is a huge fluctuation in price. So that's the thing, and I guess that's okay and enough for you guys. So let me know. I've got you some markings. You can take a each of that, I guess. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope you like the video. Subscribe to my channel, and धन्यवाद.